In this video, I'll be constructing a face frame made of walnut. I'll be using my Domino XL for joinery. I'll be showing the milling process, the cutting down process, the glue up process, and then the assembly, and then the final pick of the product. So stay tuned. Now let's get this video rolling, shall we? Putting down some of the stock, and then here's the milling process. Running through my joiner. Now I have 4/4 stock, but I need to match some other stock that I have, which is 3/4. And then there's a little bit of edge joining that I had to do, but mainly face joining. As you can see, I'm milling it down. Each pass, I believe, was a 30-second, maybe slightly over 30 seconds, so it's a little bit longer than I'd like, but it came out real smooth. This is a really good joiner. There's no like tear out of any sort with any type of wood that I've used. As I said before, I'm going to be using the Domino XL for this project. Now each mortise is going to be done with a 8mm by 50mm domino, which you split that in half, and that's what I'll be mortising out, which is a 25mm. Now, regardless of what people say about domino joining, which it has its place in everything, it's very smooth and efficient. There's two settings on this joiner. The Domino XL 700 has two settings. It has a tight fitting tenon and a loose fitting tenon. Now for this specific application, I used the loose fitting tenon just because there's a little bit of movement. And got all my pieces for my bathroom vanity done. Issues, it actually as far as milling this being, and cutting down hardwood like walnut. And then the Domino 500 laying out, which and I don't have, but I have for my dominoes for my domino joinery. It has three settings. It has a tight I use my Festool 700. It has a loose setting, and it to do those like a movement. And I'm using the 50mm if you wanted to dominoes, line your piece or move 8mm, 50mm in length, and I just split that both ways per side, so you get full depth, as you can see these. And I used the loose tenon setting. Generally on face frames I'll use pocket hole joinery, but this time I didn't want to, specifically because this is a really good hardwood. If it was poplar I would, or like something else like maple, I'd use pocket hole joinery, but since it's walnut I decided to go with the domino joiner, which works pretty good with alignment and strength issues. More so for alignment, but tends to work pretty good. So now that I have everything dialed in, everything cut, all my layout done, all my dominoes cut, I'm gonna do some sanding, and then so I'm gonna hit these with I'm hitting with 120 real quick, 180, 220, and then back down to 180. And then I'm gonna be using what I have left of my Rubio, since I have it, Rubio walnut. So hopefully that comes out pretty good. So once I do that, once I do my sanding and my all my little leg work, then I'll get these all dialed in, glued up, and then I'll slap some finish on them and set them. So this whole sanding process, I'm going to start at 120, then 180, then 220, then 180 again. Now, since I'm using Rubio Monocoat, I will stick with this platform. But if I was using anything else, like, I don't know, shellac or lacquer, I would do the same format of sanding, but then I would apply my finish, and then I would hit it with 320 or like a 400 grit, and then I'd back down, and then I'd give it some more finish again, and it gives it like a nice little sheen look, which I like. But in this case, since the Rubio is kind of temperamental, this is what I'll use. Here's both sets of my face frame aside before they are going to be glued together and set in place. But they're just and here's the final product as far as face frame is concerned. And that's my sink. That's pretty cool, huh? My wife and I like this sink a lot. More to come. If you like this video, be sure to check out these other videos. And once again, thanks for tuning in. Catch you on the next one.